So I wouldn't usually recommend bulking or cutting, but because we're in lockdown, it's kind of the only thing that we can do. Today I'm going to be giving you a few tips of what you can do to help you bulk. So I do not really know that much about diet. I know quite a lot about training, not really the diet side, but I'm going to give you the tips that I've used and what I'm doing right now to put on mass. As we're in lockdown, I have made the decision to bulk so I can keep my mass, because last time in lockdown I lost like 5 kg of mass. I'm not trying to do that again, so I'm going to give you my tips of what I do to bulk. First thing off is always eat breakfast. No matter how sick you feel, how tired you are, how late you are, make sure you do have something for breakfast in the morning. So breakfast, you want to put as much calories in as possible. I know it might be quite hard to get a lot of calories in breakfast, especially if someone like me who's allergic to eggs, because I can't have eggs for breakfast. But if you have a full English that's loads of calories, you can either just have a load of pieces of toast. Cereal probably isn't the best unless it's like a high protein cereal. So yeah, make sure you have breakfast. Tip number 2 is write down every meal you have in the day, and also write down your weight at the top. So what I do is this, I'll put it on the screen now. I'll write down my weight for the day and write down every meal. I don't write down the calories, I don't take that much effort. It doesn't need to take long to do this. You just want to write down every meal so you can see every day how much you've ate and what you've ate and whether you need to eat more or you're doing all right. So obviously to put on mass, you need to be in a calorific surplus, which is where you eat more than you burn off. So you want to limit the cardio to bare minimum, if any at all. You might lose your hours, but who cares? It's bulking season, it's winter. No one's going to see them. You want to put on mass, you want to keep your mass, maintain your size, maybe even put on some size. Please make sure you're doing this. So every day, just write down what you had. Make sure it's a lot. Make sure you're getting in all those calories, and you're good to go. The next thing is, a lot of people say when they try and eat, they feel sick, and I've definitely experienced this myself, and there's quite a few things that may be causing this. So number 1 is you may be like stressed or worried or anxious about something. This can make it quite hard to eat because it'll make you feel sick in your stomach. So you want to try and make sure you clear out all of those bad thoughts so you can get all those meals in. So that is probably the main thing that most of you will be feeling when you're trying to eat and you feel sick. Maybe not all of you, but yeah, make sure you try and get that sorted out. And the next one is you're intimidating yourself too much with the food. Like, you're piling a load of stuff onto a plate. You look at it like, no way am I going to be able to eat this. And that will make it really intimidating, make it harder for you to eat that. Maybe if you have smaller portions, more times throughout the day, it will be easier to get that food down you rather than trying to eat huge portions at once, because that can be quite hard and intimidating to eat. And you're not eating the right food. Like, maybe you're just throwing a load of pasta in. You don't really like pasta, but you're just trying to force it down. That can make you feel sick quite quickly. So just try and eat foods that you enjoy. It doesn't have to be healthy. Like I said, I don't know that much about diet. I just try and get any calories I can, whether it's healthy, unhealthy, high in fat, high in protein, high in carbs. I don't care. As long as it's food, as long as it has mass, I get it down, because I have quite a fast metabolism. I do seem to stay shredded all year round, or even when I'm trying to put on mass, I still seem to stay quite shredded. Like right now, you can still see my abs visibly, but yeah. Like I said, if it wasn't lockdown, I wouldn't even be thinking about bulking, because for some reason I've been able to put on a lot of lean muscle while staying shredded. I've even got more shredded while I've been putting on mass, so it's good for me, it works for me, but obviously you won't all be the same. But because it's lockdown, I need to make sure I'm getting all of that mass on. Now, you don't need protein shakes for bulking season. Obviously, it will help because you're getting more protein in. Liquid calories are way easier to consume. But yeah, if you want to shake, make your own milkshake, drink a protein shake, doesn't matter. As long as you're getting those calories in, you're good. So yeah, another big thing is weighing yourself every day. If you do not have a scales, it sounds like a you problem. So no, I'm joking. But yeah, try and get yourself weighed every day so you can see if you're going up, going down, staying the same, because it's always good to know whether you're making progress or losing progress. Because if I didn't have a scale last time, I wouldn't have known that I lost 5 kg. 5 kg is a lot of weight to lose. I do not want to lose that again. This time it's only 1 month, hopefully. And soon we should all be back in the gym, squatting and deadlifting very heavy weights, destroying our lower backs, because that's what we all love to do, innit? So yeah. But big man thing, the hardest thing about bulking is eating when you're not hungry. Like right now, I don't need to eat, but I'm going to go downstairs and I'm going to eat, because eating is how we're going to get big. So even if you're not hungry, you just got to eat, man. You just got to push through it. This is way harder than lifting that 190 kg deadlift, way harder than benching 110 kg, because this is what happens all day, every day. You're in the gym 2 hours maybe, then it's done, but this is all day, every day. You've got to eat and eat and eat. So my plan is to keep on bulking, keep on putting on size 100% until we go back to gym. When we go back to gym, I'll probably still try and eat quite a lot, but I might lay it back a bit because I'll be doing those heavy sessions. I won't need to force as much food down me because I know I will be getting bigger. But my plan is to start completely shredding at like end of February, March time. I really want to get shredded. I've never had a bulking and cutting season. Like, I've never actually done it strictly, so I want to see how shredded I can get. I think I have the genetics to be quite shredded, so it's going to be interesting to see how shredded that I can get. So that's pretty much it for this video. Make sure you've not got any stress or anxiety going on when you're trying to eat, because it will make you feel sick. Make sure you're writing down everything you eat in a day. Make sure you're limiting the cardio. Just make sure you're force feeding yourself that food. And if you've got to a point where you can't eat any more food, get some liquid calories down you, like a protein shake or a homemade protein shake, or just a drink that has high protein, high carbs in, just so you can add some mass on even when you can't eat anymore. Alright, thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy this video, make sure to leave a like on this video, make sure to leave me a comment, make sure to subscribe, make sure to go and subscribe to Relly's channel. He's just started his YouTube channel up. Really helpful if you guys go subscribe to that. Make sure you follow me on Instagram and on Snapchat. They will be in the description, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bless. I'm gonna put some mask. Can you tell me?